So this is the most important acting lesson for beginner actors just starting out. If I could teach any actor who is just starting out, literally just starting from the complete beginning, I have some information that I would give them starting out, because this is something that has helped me tremendously as an actor. It has helped a lot of other actors along the way, especially in the booking process for an actor. And this is just something that I think I wish I would have known and paid a lot more attention to in the beginning. Because in the beginning, a lot of what I'm thinking about is, oh, it's character development. Oh, it's building the place. Oh, it's costuming. Oh, it's the character's internal monologue. And I'm thinking of all these different things that, oh, it's this. I have all these different ideas on acting, and I think I have an idea on what is the most important thing for an actor just starting out. And truthfully, now that I've been in the industry for a while and I've taken all these different acting classes, and to really find what is the most important thing is kind of profound. And I want to be able to give that to all of you today. So I know how it is when you are all starting out and you're like, hey, I want to be able to get the best training possible. I need to know what I need to do. I need to know my core concepts, the core things I have to have. And maybe you're in the spot right now where you're about to go and take acting classes, or hey, maybe you've been taking them for a few months and you can still apply it for yourself today. Maybe you've been taking acting classes for the past 5 years and you can still apply this to yourself today. And if you work on this and you constantly have it in your repertoire for improvement, you'll get a lot better and grow as an actor within the next few years, easy. But you have to know this is one of the most important lessons for yourself. And what it is literally working on your confidence. Now, the reason that I say this is because if we don't work on our confidence, what do we have? We get nerves. Now, I want you to think about this really quickly here. If you have not taken any acting classes yet, and you're gonna go into these classes, and you already know, hey, you got a class next week planned for yourself, how do you feel about that right now? Do you have butterflies in your stomach, or do you feel really comfortable and confident and like it's gonna be a great experience? How are you feeling about that? Or think about it this way. Go back to your first acting class that you've ever had. How did you feel on that first day? Did you have butterflies in your stomach, or did you feel comfortable and confident through that experience? Are you still in acting classes right now? And are you feeling comfortable and confident in yourself? Or are you feeling not so confident? Are you feeling a little shy or nervous? Or when you have your scene or monologue you gotta do, you're hoping the teacher doesn't call on you to have you go up in front of everybody. How are you actively feeling right now when you're in those classes? Most people, the majority of them, are getting those butterflies in their stomach, and they're getting scared and they're nervous and they're shy. And the problem is, when we have nerves, it puts up walls in front of us and we don't bring out our true selves and who we are. If you ever had to go and try and talk to your crush, a guy or a girl, and you go and talk to them and you're nervous, you're shy, you're scared, you got these walls that come up. You don't bring your true self forward because you're kind of scared and you're kind of nervous. When you're with your best friend, how you interact with them, the personality that you bring out is different when you go and you talk to your crush and you're nervous and you got the butterflies in your stomach. So you have to realize for yourself already, nerves are going to change the way you interact within a space. It's going to change the way that you approach a character and work in a character. This is why when you're in your bedroom and you're working on a scene or a monologue and your character is great and you're like, wow, I'm a great actor, I'm amazing. And then all of a sudden you go into the class and you're like, what the heck happened? I was great 2 hours ago. Why am I not so good now? It's because the nerves are getting in the way. So you, as an actor, have to really understand how important nerves are and how much you really have to try and get rid of them and build up the confidence for yourself. Because when you build up confidence for yourself, you're more willing and more active to make bold choices. You're more willing and active to go, if you're on the stage, be louder. When you're nervous and you're shy, automatically that brings your volume down. If you're gonna be in front of the camera and you're confident in front of the camera, when you go and do that scene, you don't care what people are seeing. You're not caring about how you look and all these different things. You're just focusing on the character. Now I'm telling you guys, if you guys are going in your classes right now and you're nervous, you're shy, you got those butterflies in your stomach, when you go and you're in front of that casting director and you're gonna go and audition for a big part on Netflix or Disney Channel, do you not think in those situations where the stakes are even higher for yourself that you're not gonna have butterflies in your stomach? You are. But the thing is, you want to be the actor if you're going to have butterflies in your stomach to either have no butterflies at all, if you can. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes not. Really depends on the individual. But if you're going to have butterflies, you really want them to be at the lowest possible amount. You don't want them affecting your work at all. So this is why I would say for all of you, if you're just starting out especially, have this in your mind. Know for yourself, hey, confidence is really important for an actor. Confidence is going to be something I'm working on every single acting class that you go to. So when you're nervous and you're shy, like everyone else is going to be, and you're sitting there, you have to be that one person that says, you know what? Yeah, I know it. I know I'm shy, I know I'm scared right now, but you know what? I'm still gonna go and raise my hand and answer any questions that I think I know the answer to. I'm always gonna go and try to be the first person up. So when the instructor goes and says, hey, who wants to be the person to try out this exercise? Hey, who wants to go and do their monologue first? Who wants to go and do their scene first? You're gonna be that person to volunteer, because even though that you know you're shy, you're nervous, you're scared, you got the butterflies in your stomach, you're gonna go and actively try and face those fears as many times as you can. Because every time you get nervous and every time you get those butterflies in your stomach, every time you face that fear, it starts to get a little bit smaller every single time. But you can't go back and say, okay, this week I did great. I volunteered on everything that I could. And the next week you say, actually, I'm not gonna do it. Then you start all the way back at the beginning. Every single class, you have to actively be saying to yourself, I'm gonna be working on my confidence. I'm gonna go and be developing my confidence. Every single class that I go to, every single exercise that I do, I'm always gonna try and make it better. Because here's the thing, if you start in this class and this person starts exactly with you at the same time, you guys are both going through this class. If you are actively working on your confidence while you're in this class, at the end of 1 year, this actor and you going through the same class, but he's not working on his confidence and you are, you will be ahead of that person, ultimately because you are actively working and developing on your confidence. So when you and this actor both have to go out for an audition after a year, you're gonna be in a better position than this actor over here. Now, confidence is something you have to always work on. So it's not just saying, hey, for 1 year, that's all you gotta do. You're actively working and building on your confidence, but this is one of the most important and essential things for any actor starting out, especially in the beginning. If you can really work on this in the beginning, it will help you tremendously throughout your acting career and throughout your acting abilities. Now, let's say you're somebody who's been acting for the past 5 years. Can this still work for you? Yes. If you're somebody who still gets shy, nervous, and scared in that audition process or in the acting class, you want to try and get rid of that for yourself, because all it does is, again, it hinders you, puts walls in front of you. So if you can apply this today and know for yourself, hey, confidence is very important. Getting rid of nerves is very important for me to do. And if you're actively working to try and get rid of it, it will diminish a lot for you. And then all of a sudden your acting will start to improve because the walls are being stripped away. And then more of your true self starts to come forward and you start to make bold choices. You start to go and make decisions based off of confidence rather than fear. And you start to really bring your true self forward. So I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you all subscribe to the channel so you stay up to date with everything. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you guys. Also, I'll be leaving our 10-hour acting masterclass, our 2.0 version, down in the description down below, and also in the comment section if you guys are interested in that, as well as our 10 acting resume templates. Alrighty, see you guys next time. Bye guys.